I'm $292 short. Yeah, definitely message me about it, but it just depends on how far you are. West Virginia. Oh, Sierra, thank you. Yes, I do work. I work at a call center. Sierra, thank you for the 4, for another 4. So what, that 292 minus 4 is 288. Bro, you're a fucking stalker. I don't have a LinkedIn account. Rick, leave him be. Lay down, you big bubba. He's older than you. When he wants to lay down, he wants to lay down. It's okay. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for the other 4, though. So what? 292 minus 4 is 288. Thank you for the prayers. I definitely appreciate the prayers as well, okay? I really do. 288. Quit. Please stop, Rick. I can help later today when my deposit hits. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, I'm not hurting my dogs at all. My dogs are perfectly fine. Do you hear anything? Do you really think that the Columbus Humane Society would check out my dogs and let me keep my dogs if I was doing anything wrong to my dogs? No, they would have taken them. Somebody already called in and filed a complaint against me with the Columbus Humane Society, and I had to meet them the next day in person and show them my dogs. They took one look at my dogs and said that my dogs were perfectly fine and perfectly healthy and there was nothing wrong with them. That Rocky is just a bully and pit mix, and he's just lean. Oh, I'm on here every day. I wasn't on here at all yesterday, and I really was only on here for what, like 20 minutes on Monday? So get the fuck out of here. People really are ignorant. They tried to get me to lose my dogs, and it didn't work, and then they still want to talk shit and say that I abuse my dogs. But obviously, if I abuse my dogs, I'm pretty sure the Columbus Humane Society would have taken them as soon as they would have seen them. And that's a fact. I don't think they would have let me keep my dogs if I was starving and bullying and beating my dogs. You make no fucking sense. Yeah, Rocky is a mutt. I don't know where he came from. I don't know the people that had him. He was severely abused when I got him. Bro, my car is literally deactivated. I already showed proof of that, so. Again, and I have the text message where it says that if I don't pay the $588 that they're going to pick up my car. You sound dumb. I've showed proof of that. But Rocky, they think, even the Columbus Humane Society, when they took one look at him, they said that he looks like a pit boxer mix. He definitely has boxer in him. But people try to flip anything they can. They literally put 2 different kinds of dogs in a video, trying to say that this dog that was short and stocky, that still looked like a puppy, looked the same as my Rocky, and they look nothing alike. And I even made a video about it on my other profile, so if you want to go check that out, if that don't show you that they don't try to lie and fucking good morning, Lynn, and try to spin anything they can, that video will show you. My other account is the same username, but it's an S instead of a Z. If you go to that account and look at the last video, yeah, that manipulation they try to use, you can tell those 2 dogs look nothing like Rocky. And they were trying to say that was the same dog as Rocky. So, if you want to go check that out, that should show you right there that they do anything to fucking lie on me. And when I show proof, they still won't man up or woman up and say, hey, I'm sorry that I said this about Jordan. She did show proof and I apologize. Okay, it has not been weeks, bro, actually. That's how I know you don't know well enough to talk crap. Yeah, save the dogs. Next time you guys call the Columbus Humane Society, by the way, they said they're not going to do shit about it because they already closed the case. They came and saw my dogs in person. I met them in person the next day, and the dog abuser? What do you mean? No, they were trying to say that I was the dog abuser. They were trying to say that I abuse my dogs, and I don't. Somebody called in to Columbus Humane Society and said that I was starving and abusing my dogs, so they left a note on my car, and I had to call them and set up a appointment to meet them within 24 hours, and I did. I met them the very next day, and they took one look at my dogs and said that my dogs are perfectly healthy, there's nothing wrong with them, and that some dogs are just like human. There's one. I'm not taking my green screen off, so I'm sorry that you're trying to get me to take my green screen off, but I'm not doing it. So, you can try it, I can try it. There's one. That's Rick. And I don't think you're going to be able to see. There he is. Boom. So, that's what you get. I'm not taking my green screen off. So, because once again, I'm not having you get kicked out. I'm not getting kicked out of where I'm fucking staying because you guys want to be bullies. They took one look at my dogs and said my dogs are perfectly fine. That Rocky is a pit boxer mix, and that they are more like leaner dogs and have they have like the higher metabolisms just like humans do. So they just gave me some high protein dog food and said to try some high protein dog food, and that would help him a little bit with his leanness. But that a lot of boxers are very lean. Yeah, Rick is a purebred Blue Nose Pit, so he's a purebred. He's short and stocky, for real. He's very stocky. Rocky is the opposite. He's like tall and skinny, so. And he's always been that way. I have videos from a year ago where he was that same way. Like, I've never actually had to get like protein to mix in with dog food before because I've never had a dog that was more on the leaner side. So that's just new for me, and I'm learning, and I asked them what a good, those dogs get such a bad rep, but they really are the sweetest. Yes, sweetest ever. They really are. Sweethearts. I don't know what I would do without my doggies. My doggies are my babies. They're my babies. They really are. So, yeah. And honestly, whenever I got that note on my window from the Columbus Humane Society, I called them and I was crying my fucking eyes out because I was like, my dogs are all I got. So, like, people, and I explained the situation, how I get trolled on TikTok and stuff, and I have a stalker and everything, and they try to do anything they can to ruin anything good for me, just like getting me kicked out of hotels and everything. They have 2 big bags of dog food, bud. So, fuck off. I always make sure my dogs have food before myself. No. Because then you're going to call my work and get me fucking fired. No, I'm not doing that anymore. You guys, I'm sorry, but the trolls ruined it. I got to chill with the victim stuff. How would you feel if you had people that called both hotels you were staying at and got you kicked out for no reason? How would you feel? How would you feel if no matter where you're at, somebody found you? Because they posted a video. You did not see the video of me driving my car outside the hotel room that somebody posted? That's why. Everybody else has seen that video, apparently, except for you. They literally recorded me driving to the other side of my hotel and then walking inside the hotel. That's how they figured out where I was. And they must have called the Columbus Humane Society because the next day I had a fucking letter on my window from the Columbus Humane Society saying that they had a complaint about me starving my dogs and that I needed to meet them. And no, that was weeks before that. Once again, you guys are twisting everything. You are trying to twist shit. I said that 3 or 4 weeks before that. That was weeks before that. No, that's not lying. I was on live and even showed that my car wouldn't start because it was deactivated by my car company, and that was weeks before they posted the video of me driving my car. You realize that, right? That was weeks before they took that video, so I don't really care. No, it is my fault. I knew I had a short lease. I thought that because I had a short lease, they let me renew the lease when my lease was up with no problems, but they wanted to fix up the place because there was a bunch of stuff wrong with it the whole time I lived there. And you're right. I should have been better prepared. I should have been looking for other apartments before my lease was up. You're right. I should have. You're completely right. It is my fault. I should have been better prepared when my lease was up. I should have been looking just in case. So you're right. That is my fault. Yeah, we got approved for an apartment. They just got to fix a couple things and then clean the carpet. But yes, you're right. You know people can fake anything on this app, right? You know how many people fake shit on this app? Just to harass somebody, and people don't even listen to the full story. Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you give them a security deposit for the apartment or they can give it to someone else. Well, that's exactly how they did it. I have the letter. It's in my car. Stupid. You're trying to say that's not how it works? I have the notice in my car. I saved it. Yeah, people will fake a lot of things to lie on other people. And thank you guys. Yeah, that's definitely one positive thing. But we're still I'm still trying to raise the last 284. Oh my gosh, see, now I'm starting to stutter. We're still trying to come up with $284. Or 88. It's 88, right? 292 minus 4. Yeah, 88. So if anybody would be willing to donate, that is my Cash App. And like I said, I can screenshot. They said that if I don't pay it today, I'm going to be on the list for pickup. That's funny. You were just talking shit about me and now you want to ask. That's funny how that goes. She was just saying something about me and now you want to. Yeah, they said that if I don't pay it today, that I'm going to be on the pickup list. It's not like I owe $1,000. That's the thing. I don't understand. It's not like I owe $1,000. And most of the people that talk shit don't even like show their real face or their real names. Like, it's just you're gonna talk shit about somebody else, but you're not even ballsy enough to show your real face and your real name, because anybody can find anything about you too. Oh my gosh. What's a pickup list mean? I'm not showing my pay stub because I'm not telling you where I fucking work so you can get me fired. Make sure you get anything important out of your car just in case they try to take it. They did cut it with a kill switch. They already did. They shut my car off on Monday. The pickup list is like they'll repo it. No, you're fine. No, I was answering your question. I was talking about the person before you. Hey, Sherry. I don't think so. I think if they repo it, like, because in that case they would just keep it deactivated and not pick it up at all. You know what I mean? So I think if they pick it up, it'll be a lot more, because it'll be a lot of extra fees. Right. They'll charge me like a repo fee and a fee to get it out. Yeah. I've been able to afford my car the whole 2 years I've had it. I'm just going through a crappy situation right now and having a rough time. I've paid for my own car the last 2 years I've had it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. Yeah, it's my fault. You're right. I should have been better prepared for my lease when it was up. You're right. It is my fault. I should have been looking for other apartments, but I thought because I had a short lease, it would have been no problem to get, you know what I mean? I thought when my lease was up, it would be no problem to get another lease since I already had a short lease, you know what I mean? So you're right. It is my fault. I should have been looking for apartments just in case they didn't extend my lease. You're right. That was my fault. No, but nice try. You can lie all you want. How could I get approved for another apartment if I had 3 evictions in 1 year? That don't even, the math ain't mathing up. You're trying to say I had 3 evictions in 1 year. I've lived at 3 different apartments in 1 year. You make no sense. Yeah, my boss is pretty cool for real. I told him I was going to try like hell to get the money for my car today, so he was actually really understanding because he knows what I'm going through. Like, he knows my whole situation. People be easy. It's not easy being one person with one income handling everything, especially one person, one income. I know, I lived it. Yeah. You may want to invest in a shopping cart, grill, shelter, storage. What? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're able to do that, bro. I'm glad you can handle everything yourself with your wife and 5 kids. That's awesome. No, I'm not. You're not knowing where I work. You guys already got me kicked out of 2 hotel rooms. What do you think you're going to do? What do you think? You really think I'm going to believe that when you guys, I showed you proof of me paying for the room and you got me kicked out of both hotel rooms? Come on now. Come on. You're only trying to do that so you can see where I work and call my work and get me fired. Just like you did with the hotel. Some churches do, but most of them do it for the people that go to their church. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do it for the people that actually are in their church. Or like the family members of the people that go to their church. Where I live, there's a lot of waiting lists for a lot of places that help with any kind of, even help with rent. There's 2-year waiting lists, or the waiting list is closed completely because so many people fill out applications as soon as it opens up. Rocky's funny. He literally just walked in circles multiple times before he laid right next to me. Exactly. Some people can work their ass off and still struggle. You gotta think, a hotel is literally almost $3,000 a month, and that's just for the room. That's not including food and everything else. It's literally almost $3,000 a month for just the room. That's 3 times the rent. And that's just the room. That's not including food, stuff to drink. Right, 2 mortgage payments. It's a lot. But guys, I'm still trying, we're still trying to come up with the last, what, 288. So if anybody would be willing to donate, even if it's just a couple bucks, I really would appreciate it, because anything helps. Yeah, my mods are quick because I get a lot of trolls. These are the same trolls that got me kicked out of the last 2 hotels that I was staying at. So yeah, they have to be quick. We all have to be quick because we're sick of hearing it. It's not like we're the ones going after them for trolling. We just block and keep going. They're the ones that keep coming back when they could just block me and never see me again. If you don't like that I'm asking for help, block me. Block me, block me, block me. You'll never see me again. It's that simple. No, I don't really got anybody, for real. My dad's been... Yeah, it's like every 2 weeks. How did they get you kicked out of your last hotels? Because they kept spam calling the hotels over and over and over again and threatening to call corporate, threatening the hotels and spreading lies about me. Calling and harassing them over and over again. I was literally on live when I got the call from my last hotel. And she said right on speaker for everybody on my live to hear. That's cool. You're fucking stupid. Just because somebody's struggling doesn't mean that they're on something. I hate that. I hate how people have that stigma. Just because somebody is struggling doesn't mean that they're on something. Oh, cruel. Okay. Yeah, it's messed up. Like, they got me kicked out of 2 hotels in a row. My dad's going through stuff. Like, my dad has been struggling himself. He was off work for 2 months because my dogs are fine. They're laying right next to me, laying down, sleeping right now. It broke my heart to hear that phone call. See, there's somebody else that was on the live. Like, yeah, everybody's going through stuff. I understand that. Rose, thank you. Rose just sent 10, so now we're 278 short, so I really do appreciate it. I don't care, that's not real. People can make up any fucking document they want. How would I get approved for another apartment if I got evicted from 3 apartments in 1 year? Rose is an amazing supporter. Jasmine is too. And so is Mandy. So is Desiree. And so is Living on a Prayer, Tracy. Randy, they've all followed me for years and have supported me, and they've watched my struggles, they've watched my growth. So yeah. I don't get why people act like it's a victory to get people kicked out or hurt people. I don't know either. Lacey, thank you for the rose, sweetheart. If I didn't walk away from the vet yesterday with a 275 bill, I tried to help. It's okay, Sharon. I'm glad you were able to pay your vet bill, though. So I'm happy for you. At least you were able to do that. Brandy too. Yep. Rose. Yep. It's okay, Sharon. I'm glad that at least you were able to pay for your vet bill. So I know how important it is to be able to pay a vet bill for your doggy. I can never cause someone to lose their place to stay. That's just evil. Yeah, and they did it twice. Like, twice in a row. I'm not lying. It's literally facts. I was on live when it happened. Yeah, Lacey, it's all... I appreciate it. Even just thoughts and prayers and, you know, I really do appreciate it. What happened the second time? I already showed the dogs. Jesus. I literally just showed my dogs, and I'm not taking my green screen off, bro. Sorry, you're not finding out where I'm at this time. Get me kicked out of this place again. Nope. Let's see if you can see. There's... with the green screen. Crap. Yeah. No, because they still figure it out anyways. I blacked out my fucking text message from my car place, and they still figured out my car place name. How is that? How did that happen? Like, I've never told anybody the name of my car place, and they still figured it out. I know, I'm not stupid. Thank you, Lacey. I appreciate it. And thank you for the heart puffs. Yeah, that's actually what the Columbus Humane Society, that's what they told me. They said they gave me a bag of food to try, and it's the Purina high protein. Thank you for the pumpkins. She shouldn't have to. Grown adults need to stop being bullies. I just came across someone on my For You page saying your dogs are in poor health. Okay, let's see if you can see them. I'm not taking off my green screen, though. I'm saying that right now. I'm gonna warn you right now. I'm not. There's Rick. Does he look like he's in poor health? I literally met with the Columbus Humane Society because one of them trolls, called and filed a complaint. There's nothing wrong with my dogs. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, not you. And there's Rocky. There's nothing wrong with my dogs. I know, he definitely did side-eye. Yeah, because they're sleeping. There's nothing wrong with my dogs at all. Girl, I would just block them and report them. That's all you gotta do. Block and report them. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I should just private message the people that help and not say their names out loud. That way they don't know. And then I'll just private message you myself and thank you. That way you don't have to worry about getting these messages bum rushed to you. Thank you for the rose. People will do anything to make your life harder. Following you for a while. You take care of them. Thank you. My thing is, why do people care about what others do with their money? I have no idea. I really don't. And like I said, if I can raise enough to get my car, screenshot it and send proof that I paid my message, I would just say thank you for the donation and private message them. Yes, that's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. What do you need help with? I'm trying to raise, what are we at? Yes, and my car got shut off Monday. I already showed the text message. So again, my car got shut off Monday. I already showed the text message. So again, stop believing everything you fucking hear. My car company shut off my 288. 278. Oh yes, hold on. Because Rose. Nope, it's 278 because of Rose. Nope, it's 278 because of Rose. They're texting her back. So yeah, they do. It says your car has now been deactivated. Yeah, 278. Oh, hold on. Oh no. 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 Hold on. Why isn't it working? Oh. No. Hold on. Why isn't it working? Oh. No. Hold on. Why isn't it working? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Froze. Yeah, sorry. You know how, like, if you're live for so long, it'll make you do that swipe to prove that you're still on here? Not 3 months. You make no sense, bro. Just because your place is like that, again, you don't know what you're talking about. If I was 3 months behind, why do I only owe 588? That's not 3 months. That would be well over $1,000, don't you think? If I was 3 months behind, like you're claiming, if I was 3 months behind like you're claiming, that would be well over $1,000, right? It's a picture of me in a purple jersey with my dog Rocky. Here, I have it pinned. You might have to put the $sign in front of it. In a purple jersey with my dog Rocky. Here, I have it pinned. You might have to put the $sign in front of it. It's J Paul. It's the letter J, Paul, Paul 2369. But you have to put the $sign in front of the J. I know 300,000 or more. It makes no sense. I would owe way more than 500. I'd owe like 1,000. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Rose put the $sign in front of it. So that'll make it work. Rose put the $sign in front of it. So that'll make it work. You gotta put the $sign in front of it. It just don't let me. It only lets mods and stuff do it. I like it. I mean, I'm taking quite a few little English classes, so we have quite a few essays that we have to do every week. So it's a lot of writing, but I like it because I like to write anyways. I don't care about the penny fairy. Right? Because that's my passion. I want to help the kids. But I'm telling you, I'm coming for all of you trolls. So I'm gonna do both. I'm telling you, I'm coming for all of you trolls. So I'm gonna do both. For doing what you're doing. You say I lie, but you're the ones that spread lies and get me kicked out of hotels for no reason when you can just block me and leave me alone. That's why. There's a law here in Ohio. It's called a cyber stalking law. So everything that you guys are doing, you trolls are doing, that's against the cyber stalking law. Bro, okay, I'm about to just block you because you keep asking a lot of questions and it's like, you're just asking questions, but even when I answer your questions, it's not enough for you. You just keep coming in asking more, trying to confuse everybody. So no offense, but I'm you because we all answering her. She just keeps like you answered her and then she flipped it. You get what I'm saying? So good morning, Angela. I don't care. We literally answered that girl multiple times, and then she just kept like still beating around the bush and asking it in a different way, and then like that was just weird to me. I'm sorry. So she was getting on my nerves because you answered her, Desiree. Are you a Guardians fan? Um, are you talking about like the Marvel Guardians? Yes. Happy spooky season. It's my favorite season. Yes. Happy. I love spooky season. I'm telling you, if I ever get married, my wedding is going to be spooky themed. Basketball and football, to be honest. The last 3 months of the year are always my favorite, right? I don't know. I'm just using this as a green screen. But we're $278 short from the goal. So if anybody would be willing to donate, even if it's just a couple bucks, it adds up super fast. And that's my Cash App. I'm trying to get my car turned back on. That way I can use my car and so they don't pick it up and repo it. This will be my grandson's first Halloween. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. You got to take all kinds of pictures. The first Halloween is always the best. I don't know what it means though. I just use it as green screen because it's the only one that takes up the whole screen. Oh, it's Spanish for wisdom? Okay. Okay, I like that. Yeah. I didn't even know it was Spanish for wisdom, so thank you for telling me that, because I had no idea. My stomach hurts so bad. You know how like when you're really stressed out, your stomach will start... like your stomach goes in knots. That's where I'm at. We are $278 short. So slowly but surely, we're getting there. But they said that if I can't pay it today, that they're gonna put me on the pickup list and take my car. So trying not to get my car taken. No, there's really not a lot of payday here loan places here, and they don't like... My kids told me to get on TikTok so they can send me funny videos. I don't know what I'm doing. That's funny though. I'm Jordan. Nice to meet you, Deanna. To get my car turned back on, they deactivate, like my car company, if you're even a day late, they shut your car off with this thing called a kill switch. They deactivate, like my car company, if you're even a day late, they shut your car off with this thing called a kill switch. And they shut my car off on Monday, and I'm $78 short to get it turned back on, and so they'll turn it on and fees to get it back. It's very nice to meet you. I do call. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm bucks. It adds up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm definitely sending you and your husband some prayers. And thank you for the prayers. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm definitely sending you and your husband some prayers. And thank you for the prayers. I appreciate it. I really do. And I'm sending a lot of... appreciate it. Prayers your way. really crappy service. If you don't like it, block me. Scripture that you put switches in cars because my sister-in-law had one. See? Can you report the person that's live streaming me? Because they're the reason that my live is messing up. Can you report that live?